Bro, I got some bad news for y'all, bro. There was like this errand I had to run this morning. It was like calculating these taxes. And it's like a big chore because like there's like a bunch of these transactions and you need to calculate tax for them. And like there's just so much work, boys. I had to get away from it. It was like a big headache, bro. I was talking with Miriam yesterday, and she was talking about how you need to put your all into this work. It's not the boss's work, or it's not your dad's work. This is your work. And I was like, so I'm just these companies' errand boy, huh? So like that's where my identity comes from. It's from like being a slave to these companies. Bro, I was like the biggest errand boy yesterday, bro. I had to drive to Wollongabba to take my brother to this doctor's appointment, and then we had to wait like 30 minutes for your mom to be done on this shopping trip. And bro, it was like the biggest errand ever. Like people really don't really understand that. Like when they're sending me on these errands, like they don't really understand that I could be doing like something so much greater than that. I got this YouTube channel, bro, and I got like this gym membership, bro. And look at this. Look at this. I got strong muscles, boys. From working out at the gym, and people think that they can send me on these errands because I got nothing better to do, but I got like so many better things to do, boys. I got to get my channel to 1 million subscribers. I gotta become like a multi-million best-selling author, and I gotta be working out and leveling up my muscles. You see that? You see that? Gotta be leveling up my physical fitness at the gym and leveling up my social confidence. Talking to these people I meet, and people don't think that I got anything better to do than be their errand boy and run their errands for them. Bro, me, my brother, and my mom, we were at the noodle shop, and I was like, yeah, let's go for the hootie, because like last time I had a hootie, it was really good, but then I got the hootie, it was like pork noodles, and bro, it was just awful. Like the pork was like squishy. It wasn't like roasted like I thought it would be. It was like boiled and squishy, and it had like the noodles weren't even cooked. Like they were crispy. They weren't even boiled properly, and it was just awful. And I, I feel like this type of noodles is only good in like specific types of restaurants, but the pho the pho is like the good thing in this restaurant, and the hủ is like this afterthought that they rushed onto the menu just so they could have something different. But I kind of learned my lesson. I learned to get the beef noodles instead of the pork noodles, because it's really a lot more reliable, and more restaurants get the pho right, and a lot of restaurants don't get the hủ right. Bro, I was watching this Coach Kyle video, boys, and like he got taught some really good advice. Like he was talking about like how when you're on a date with a girl, boys, you need to be like, it's like he was talking about like how to make your move on a girl, and how you make your move isn't just like one grand gesture. Like he was talking about how a lot of these guys, they want to go from like zero zero to hero. They want to just like make this, they're like, oh, I'm just this pathetic loser and I need to make this grand gesture to make this girl think differently of me. But boys, Coach Kaw's talking about how you need to like be constantly making the move on this girl, bro. Like, like, think about it, boys. I remember this example he taught, like, about how, like, if you're on a date with a girl and you're not displaying, like, any intention of, like, romantic interest or anything like that, and if you didn't display any of that intentions towards her, then it'd be really weird if you just, like, went for the kiss. That'd be really weird. And he was talking about how there are ways that you can display your like intention of kissing this girl, like basically like subtle touches, you know, like on the hip, on the shoulder, on the neck, or on the cheek, bro. If like you do these like subtle touches and through this eye contact, you could get the girl knowing that you want to kiss her, bro. But Coach Kyle was talking about how like sometimes like if you display this attention, if you like touch these women like somewhere too intimate, you're gonna show some resistance and then you're gonna get rejected, boys. So like I know that a lot of y'all be trying to touch these women in like these intimate areas. And that's how you're gonna get rejected, boys. Cause it's like you going from zero to hero, but this girl doesn't think you're that hero that's worthy of like touching these intimate areas. So y'all need to slow it down, boys. It's like slow increments. It's like what I said. It's like slowly bringing up like the attraction level, you know, through these subtle acts of intention. Bro, I was printing out like some tax information for me and my brother, and it turns out that I was printing the wrong thing. It had to be like something else. And like turns out that just printing a payroll summary isn't actually what we're looking for. It has to be like for a specific financial years. And like, I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna need some assistance or something, but at least I know that what I thought was the right thing wasn't actually the right thing. And this reminds me of that rule. It was like, assume the other person knows something that you don't. And if I never got that feedback from my dad, then I may never have known that this wasn't actually the thing that we needed. So, boys, y'all need to just assume that the other person knows something that you don't. And I know that a lot of y'all got this ego, and you'll think you know everything, and so you don't gotta talk to anybody. But this is not true, boys. If you assume that people know something you don't, you're gonna allow them to amplify your knowledge, and this is gonna change you, boys. But anyway, that's all I got for the video. Remember, y'all, I'm this aspiring YouTuber, and I'm bringing my wisdom out into the world, and I'm doing it to just support y'all. But I expect y'all to support me, boys. So y'all need to subscribe, and y'all need to turn on those post notifications so y'all know whenever I upload. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Goodbye.